Hello, hello, hello. I hope you can hear me because I know my sound quality has not been the most optimal for the past few weeks. Uh, but yeah, we are here with the week 3 battle for the PDL. Today we are going to be taking on Lithari and the Mankato Mimikyu. If you didn't check the team builder out, I'd suggest looking at that. Should be the video that came out just yesterday. You can see what we're running, and you can also see uh, what our opponent's team consists of. Now, I don't know exactly what he will be running, but this is what we will be running. Bronzong, Clefable, Gengar, Emboar, Nidoking, and Mega Gyarados. One slight change for the people who did actually watch the team builder. Our Gengar actually has Sludge Bomb instead of Sludge Wave because Sludge Wave is event only, and I was a fool to think I had that event. Ha ha ha. But yeah, it's just a slight difference of power, but we also get a higher poison chance, so that'll be nice if we can poison that Umbreon on the switch. But yeah, every other than that, everything is the same. So we're just going to lock in. No time to change the team now. Let's change the battle music though to Guardian Deity. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, and my opponent decides to bring Toxapex, Gardevoir, Braviary, Skarmory, Umbreon, and Flareon. Okay. So, Bronzong can do a lot of work here. It wills just about everything bar the Flareon and maybe the Umbreon. Foul Play probably won't do too much to me, but if it's like a Curse Payback variant, that could actually be problematic. Um, I want to lead off with it because I don't expect him to lead off with either of those things, but I think I'm actually going to lead off with Emboar because Emboar threatens most of his team, and what it doesn't threaten, we have safe switch-ins too. So, for example, if my opponent decides to lead Gardevoir, I can just switch right into Bronzong and be pretty safe. Alright, here we go. Let the battle begin. Hopefully no communication errors. We all know that I'm famous for that, right? Ha. Oh my gosh. I get communication errors often. It's okay, guys. So we do see the Gardevoir lead. Alright. But again, I do have that specially defensive Bronzong. So I can switch right into that. We see the tracing Reckless. That's not going to matter at all because I doubt this Gardevoir has a recoil move. Alright, we get our Bronzong in, and we do see the Mega Evolution. I assume my opponent will just go for a Psychic type move, because that hits just about everything. Yep, Psyshock. And even though I am specially defensive, this is just going to bounce off, because it's Bronzong. Come on now. Alright, let's... I can really just... Yeah, rocks up right now. No problemo. We do see the Gardevoir withdraw. I'm guessing into either Flareon or Skarmory. Yup, we do see the Skarmory come in. And my opponent doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, so unless he has Defog on Skarmory or the Braviary, he can't get rid of these hazards. And if he wants to get rid of these hazards, he'd have to um, get rid of his own hazards, which he of course has not set up any hazards yet. But so he does have Defog on the Skarmory. But that's fine because it does give me a free switch in into the Nidoking. Now, I'm almost certain he won't stay in. It's just too risky for him. Because if he loses Skarmory, I just gotta set up Gyarados, really. Gyarados is just going to eat this team alive. So I'm going to switch in Oni. Here. I expect a switch in most likely into Umbreon. I guess we could also see a switch in into the likes of maybe something else. We do see him stay in. That's interesting. Well, he doesn't have an electric resist. So I'm actually just going to click Wild Charge. Because if he goes into Toxapex, that's going to take so much damage. Yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. And unless he wants to lose Toxapex, he has to switch out again and something else has to take this Wild Charge. So he is going to withdraw the Toxapex into Umbreon. Alright. And yeah, that that is a two-hit KO unless he has leftovers, which he does. I could go for it. It might be a roll. That's crazy. I'm gonna Wild Charge again. He does have the Protect. That is fine. So now he's probably going to Wish. I'm actually going to Wild Charge again. And this basically forces him to stay in with Umbreon next turn. He actually just goes for the foul play. I do not agree with that play because this isn't going to knock me out, and that means it does crit, which sucks, but it doesn't really matter in the long run because again, now that Umbreon is weakened, it's going to be super easy for my Gengar. My Gengar can really just click Shadow Ball. Although he does have the Braviary, Sludge Bomb is still something I can click. So yeah, Wild Charge is basically going to claim another life here. As he does not really have a good electric type switch in. Maybe I should have brought Zapdos, but he did have that Sand Slash that he could have brought. It's fine though. So he's going to withdraw Umbreon and he's going to switch into his Flareon. Okay. I am okay with that. And Flareon died. That is a non-stab neutral hit and it died. It's gone. Rest in peace, Umbreon. Alright. So now I would not be surprised to see the Gardevoir come back in. Or maybe the Skarmory. I'm going to send in Gengar. Because Gengar can threaten anything like immediately. We do see the Gardevoir come back in. That's fine. Now I do outspeed him, and if I am Life Orb, I knock him out. So I don't know if he'd want to stay in. If he does have the Shadow Ball, he could easily go for it right now. So I am just going to Sludge Bomb. He is going to stay in. Obviously, this won't knock him out since I am not Life Orb. And he goes for the Hidden Power, so he probably Hidden Power Fire, predicting the yeah, probably Hidden Power Fire, predicting the Bronzong to come in. Now he's probably going to switch out into the Skarmory. I kind of just want to go right into Nidoking. Although he could predict me to predict him. But I've been playing pretty safe. So I don't think he'll predict this. Although he still doesn't know I'm Scarf. Does he? Which is good. Okay, so he goes into Toxapex. That's great. Because I just get to launch off an Earth Power and basically claim another life. Because his only switch-ins to Earth Power are weak to Ice Beam. I'm not going to go right for Ice Beam. I'm going to make another safe play right here and just Earth Power. withdraws Toxapex into Skarmory. That's fine. Because Skarmory gets 2-hit KO'd by Ice Beam, and it means also mean. Do I need to go for Ice Beam though? Maybe I can go for Flamethrower. I mean, might as well go for Ice Beam because it most likely does have the sturdy ability. So yeah, this will be an easy 2-hit KO. We see him set up another layer of spikes, but this is also going to cost him most likely another Pokemon. I could Earth Power here considering the Skarmory doesn't really threaten my Nidoking, but I don't think he'll switch out just because like it doesn't really do him much. Yeah, so he's going to let his Skarmory go down there. And I'm guessing we see the Gardevoir come back in now. Nope, we see the Braviary come in. I assume this means his Scarf. I could easily just go into Bronzong. It could have U-turn. So I'm just going to stay in and click Ice Beam. Let's find out if it's Scarf. It is not Scarf, so that means I'm just going to get this Ice Beam off. Can it live? It cannot. So Braviary goes down. Tries to bluff the Scarf. I mean, I don't agree with that play because Gardevoir definitely just... Well, I guess he might be a slow Gardevoir then. If he's going to... Yeah, if he's going to try to bait the Scarf. And we can just Earth Power here. Scald won't knock us out. Is that a critical hit? Oh, that really sucks because I'm pretty sure that mattered. I guess Toxapex could have been like a more physically defensive spread, but I'm pretty sure um, I never OHKO if it's max HP. So that really sucks, obviously, but definitely not what I was going for because I knew I could live a Scald. So I was okay with staying in right there. And yeah, Nidoking might just clean up. He's not going into Gardevoir, even though Gardevoir is definitely faster than Nidoking and can knock me out. So I assume he's slow Gardevoir. Is that true? No, he was faster with Gardevoir. I don't know why he just sacked his entire team then. So they're going to knock out my Nidoking there. I could have kind of saved that for differential, but I didn't really need to. So we're going to finish this game off with Gengar. Quick game today. Uh, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Again, kind of weak to Nidoking. As far as defensively, he didn't really have good switch-ins to Nidoking, bar that Umbreon, which he did like get weakened early on from the Emboar. So Emboar, Gengar, and Nidoking all putting in tons of work. We're just going to click Shadow Ball and finish this game up. So good game to my opponent. Good luck to him in the rest of the weeks of the PDL, and we are going to go 3-0 after 3 weeks. So not bad. All right. Um. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have to say. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to touch up on before I finish this video up, but I do not think there is. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. So, yeah. Goodbye for now.